though matter exists in different forms, each forms have the same basic constituents, which is the small particles called atoms. In the center of the atoms, the strong force binds protons and neutrons tightly together, forming the atom's nucleus. Electrons are found in the surrounding regions, rapidly orbiting the nucleus.
When our universe first blasted into existence with a Big Bang a billion years ago, there was an inflating ball of hot plasma. The universe cooled as it expanded. Quarks floated first, then protons and neutrons, followed by electrons. As the universe continued to expand and cool, things began to happen more slowly. It took 380,000 years for electrons to be trapped in orbits around nuclei, forming the first atoms. These were mainly helium and hydrogen. 1.6 million years later, gravity began to form stars and galaxies from the clouds of gas.
The Big Bang Theory. So the Big Bang Theory states that the universe started or began as a hot, infinitely dense point, which is similar to a supercharged black hole. Then, this tiny singularity violently exploded. And it is from this explosion that all matter, space, energy, and time were created in the universe. What happened next is the existence of two major stages in the universe, which is called radiation era and matter era. Radiation era is made up of smaller stages, which is called epochs, namely Planck epoch, grand unification epoch, inflationary epoch, electroweak epoch, quark epoch, hadron epoch, lepton epoch, and the last is nuclear epoch. Then the second stage of the universe evolution is called the matter era. The matter era consists of only three epochs, namely atomic epoch, galactic epoch, and stellar epoch.
The ideas of atoms changes over the years. In 1803, John Dalton stated that atoms or atomos means indivisible. In 1904, J.J. Thomson discovered electrons. Atoms are composed of electrons scattered throughout spherical cloud of positive charge. In 1911, Ernest Rutherford fired positively charged alpha particles at a thin sheet of foil. Most passed through with little deflection, while some deflected in large angles. In 1913, Niels Bohr stated that electrons move around nucleus. However, in 1926, Erwin Schrödinger stated that electrons does not move around nucleus but wave.
Empedocles is one of the first scientists who developed theories about matter. He argued that matter is made up of elements called fire, water, earth, and air. A stone is hard because it highly contains earth, while a rabbit is soft because it contains high amount of water and fire. Aristotle supported this theory and suggested a new element called ether. However, this theory was debunked by other scientists because if a stone is split numerous times, it does not resemble the other three core elements, fire, water, and air. Democritus developed a new theory that is about the existence of a small particle called atomos, which is not supported by any scientific details and data.
An atom is the smallest possible amount of a chemical element. An atom is hundreds of thousands of times thinner than a human hair, so you have absolutely no chance of seeing one unless you have an incredibly powerful electron microscope. Atom contains protons and neutrons. Packed into the central, called the nucleus, while electrons occupy the space around it.
The modern periodic table, containing the elements arranged in increasing atomic number. The rows or horizontal arrangement of the table are called periods of series, which are arabically numbered with number 1 to 7 for easy identification. Rows 6 and 7 are actually long. Two rows with 15 elements are placed in the lower section of the table. The columns or vertical arrangement are called families or groups. The International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, sequentially numbering from 1 to 18, is assigned to the group. The modern periodic table are classified into 3 general groups. Group A, which are representative or main elements. Group B, or transition elements. And the inner transition elements are the 2 long rows located at the lower portion of the periodic table. The inner transition elements are consist of platinite, which are